Well, our top story today, Montana's 2019 legislature opens today at the state capitol in Helena. MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison will be there and gives us a quick rundown on what's facing lawmakers this week and the rest of the session.
Montana's 150 lawmakers will be sworn in at noon today here in the House chambers. As far as formal activity, that's about it on this opening day. But one of the first controversial things this week is a possible change in the House rules. The main disagreement is over how many votes are needed to remove a bill from a House committee, a simple majority of 51 members, or the current rule that says a supermajority of at least 60 votes. Democrats and a group of Republican moderates say it should be only 51, thus making it harder for GOP leadership to kill certain bills they don't like, even though those bills may be supported by a majority of the House. Republican House leaders have been meeting with GOP moderates to see if they can work out a compromise. Votes on the House rules should happen this week, maybe even as early as today. Senate President Scott Sales acknowledges there's a split in the Republican Party between conservatives and moderates, but told us recently he's not that worried about it.
Republicans, we agree on more than we disagree. We're going to try to focus on the things that we agree on, which is taxes, living within our means.
Republicans control majorities in both the House and Senate, but the governor is a Democrat, Steve Bullock, which means compromise will have to occur this session if either side of the political aisle wants to get things done. Tops on the agenda is the future of Montana's Medicaid expansion program, which brings more than $500 million of federal money into the state each year and provides coverage to 100,000 low-income Montanans. It's set to expire in July. Most Republicans want to modify the program, while Bullock says it should be extended as is. Lawmakers also will be adjusting Bullock's proposed $10 billion two-year state budget and deciding whether to approve any of his proposed tax increases on tobacco, liquor, rental cars, and motels. We'll also see debate and action on infrastructure funds, drug policy, and education funding. It won't be long until lawmakers are putting in some long hours, and then it's 90 working days until the finish line in early May. At the Capitol, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
And MTN News will bring you full coverage of the session over the next 4 months.